Hey guys, another workout today. We're gonna do mostly back today and then continuing with the usual run that I usually do with the jog and then the hike around the property. We're gonna do a little something different with the jog today, not the jog, just the running in general. For now, because the back is probably the most important part, I actually like to do 3 kinds of back exercises just because, well, our back's the most important part of our body really be practicing, especially for bow hunting and just carrying loads. We're going to need strong back muscles. So we're going to start with pull-ups, and then we're going to do inverted rows, and then we're also going to do reverse flies to just work the entire back. So let's get started. The next part is the inverted rows. So these, surprisingly, people use them as like a way to build strength for a pull-up, which you absolutely can. But in reality, the inverted row is really good for working all the muscles between your shoulder blades, the rhomboids. So it's a nice way to kind of complete your training with your back. So let's get this going. So for the last exercise we're going to do is our reverse flies. The important part with this is we're trying to keep our back nice and straight. When we're leaning over, we want to kind of be at a 45-degree angle and still keep that back straight. So we're mostly going to be targeting our traps. Not to hit anything here. All right. Now I can kind of get the workout underway. We got our first one in. Let's get our jog in. With our jog, we're going to do something like I said earlier, a little different. Big thing I realized when I started bow hunting is my bow gets awful heavy towards the end of the day. Heck, it gets heavy just walking out in the woods. I figured I might as well just literally train how to hold a bow. And most bows are going to weigh like 5.5 to 6 pounds once they're all loaded up. That can get kind of heavy after a while, so I figured if I get used to running or hiking with a 15-pound weight, then man, holding a bow should be no problem at all. So it's gonna be a little iffy, but I just started doing this, so I'm really awkward with it. So alright guys, now we're on to our hike. It's starting to rain a little bit, so camera gets a little wet. I'm gonna try to edit that out. But here we are, did a little jog, switching hands as need be. Definitely makes it harder. I will say word of caution though with this is don't do this until you have some kind of groundwork with jogging, hiking around for a bit, and just like overall like weight kind of fitness. So get used to just doing pull-ups, push-ups, bench, rows, whatever you need to. But don't start doing this right off the bat, at least not with a lot of weight, because this is putting your body in a very uneven position, because you're carrying obviously weight on one side. You're switching sides when you need to, But if your body's not used to hiking, you know, on uneven terrain, and you haven't really got any framework of strength down, it can be pretty dangerous to be that unbalanced while you're moving. So again, I didn't really start doing this till I was like religiously working out for like a month, just because I didn't want to hurt myself. If you hurt yourself, guys, switch hands here. If you hurt yourself, well, now you're at a commission for how many days or weeks it takes for you to get back in shape again. Well, shape enough to start getting in shape again. But yeah, the back's the most important part. You know, I said it before, we're carrying all our weight on our backs. We're drawing our bows with our backs. You know, just hiking, your back supporting your whole torso up and down. And really, having this out here, by the time I'm walking out in the woods for real, carrying my comparatively light 5.5 to 6 pound bow, that bow's not gonna feel too heavy now, is it? No, that bow's gonna feel pretty light. That's the point. All right, wrapping up our first set. I'll see you guys around the midpoint. Laters. This is coming into our 6th set, the halfway point. Usually I'm talking more on the hike part of this, but just want to do more so on the strength portion of this. Let's get our 6th set done. Alright, let's get our jog in. Alright guys, so we're getting ready to finish our 10th set here. A little more intense than my previous videos that I've been doing, and that's purposeful. A lot of these workouts, that's kind of the point I want to make out, is that they don't all have to be like super high intensity. In fact, they shouldn't. The important stuff that you really want to work on and get stronger, for example, again, legs, for this one, your back, that's something you want to really hit hard, and that's why I purposely make my back days more intense than my other workouts, simply because you're going to be asking so much more of your back. So let's get this 10th set out of the way. got a little sloppy there on the inverted rows. But this is actually the first time that I've done the jogging and hiking portion with a 15-pound weight on the back workout. Back workout was pretty intense, so I usually kind of just save this for on a lighter day, like just bench, and then I'll use the weight. But let's get the jogging portion over. And don't worry about your speed, guys, on the jog. You're essentially just trying to move a little faster than your hiking speed. Those times once you're carrying a weight on one end, it gets pretty hard. Let's switch. Camera feels a little clumsy. Alright, last hike. I think this is the only, this is about the third time, I think, that I've used this weight while I'm walking and jogging. It definitely made this back workout a lot harder. So carrying this son of a gun around, see, still 15. I wasn't cheating, I swear. Really does a number on your grip. To the point where you saw a little sloppy of me on the floor there. I like to keep it real, so if I'm struggling and I'm sucking, I'm gonna show it to you, and I'm not gonna hide that, because this isn't much for me as for you guys watching. It's just kind of neat to eventually be able to look back at today and see how far I've come. And when the workouts get pretty hard, that's what I like to think about, is try to remember what I'm building up to and help use that to motivate me. And we're almost done today. Another 10 sets. It's certainly been a hard one. That's what she said. I'm gonna cut that out. Nah, probably not. I'm gonna keep that in. I'm watching too much of The Office again. Alright, guys. And there we are. Ugh, mother. Back workout complete. See you guys next time for the shoulder workout.